Hi guys. See, I'm going through the exercises. There are only two exercises. Okay, exercise 1.1 and exercise 1.2. This is a very small chapter. So I'm going to go through quickly, run through all the questions, and I will also explain about the approach that you should be taking. All right, so that when you start working on these exercises, it will be of little help to you. See, the first question says using appropriate properties find. So this is the first question, and you have two questions. See, when they say using appropriate properties find, see, we will have to basically apply the distributivity of multiplication over addition, right? We will have to apply commutative property, we will have to apply associative property. Okay, this is what they mean by using appropriate properties. You will have to calculate the answer to the following questions. So the first question is minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2, okay, minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Okay. So here what you will have to do is you will have to first apply the associative property. Okay. So minus, or first you apply the commutative property. See, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 is one set. So you leave it aside. Plus the second set what you have is 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Okay. So this is nothing but 5 by 2 plus minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Right. So you just reverse it. So then you will get minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Alright. Now you will find, see, minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 can be written as 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 5, right? Plus you are saying minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. So you can take out minus 3 by 5 outside, because it is common, and you will get minus 3 by 5 into 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6. Now 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6, you can take LCM as 6, find that value, you will get minus 3 by 5 into a particular value plus 5 by 2. You simplify it, you get the answer. Alright. The next question is write the additive inverse of each of the following. They are talking about additive inverse. So what is additive inverse? Negative of a number is called additive inverse. Okay, additive inverse is nothing but negative of a number. In the case of multiplication, we call it as reciprocal. So additive inverse, when added to the original number, you get 0. So in the case of 2 by 8, what is the additive inverse? It is minus 2 by 8. 2 by 8 plus minus 2 by 8 is 0. Minus 5 by 9. What is additive inverse? Right? Negative of a negative number is a positive number. So negative of minus 5 by 9 is nothing but 5 by 9. Then you have third question, minus 6 by minus 5. Right? Minus 6 by minus 5. What is it? It is nothing but 6 by 5. See, you have, both on the numerator, minus 6 can be written as minus 1 into 6. Denominator minus 1 into 5. So you cancel out minus 1. So it is 6 by 5. Isn't it? So what is the negative of that number? Right? It is nothing but minus 6 by 5. Right? So they have asked this question just to confuse you. Then you have 2 by minus 9. What is the negative of that number? 2 by minus 9 is nothing but minus 2 by 9. Okay. So the negative of that number is 2 by 9. The third question is verify that minus of minus x, negative of a negative number, is a positive number. So they have given x is equal to 11 by 50. Okay. So what is minus x? It is minus 11 by 15. So minus 11 by 15 plus, right, the negative of that number, which is nothing but 11 by 15, will give you 0. Hence, negative of the minus number is equal to the positive number. So you can, quickly go through. There are only 2 questions in the third question. The fourth question is about finding the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse is nothing but the reciprocal, right? You find the multiplicative inverse. What is the multiplicative inverse of minus 13? It is nothing but minus 1 by 30. Okay. See, only the case of addition we talk about negative. But in the case of multiplication, the signs don't change, But it gets inverted. We are talking about reciprocal. So, the reciprocal of minus 13 is minus 1 by 13. So, when you multiply it, you get 1. The fifth question is about, you have to name the property under which multiplication is used in each of the following. There are 3 questions, sub-questions, and you will have to identify under which property this multiplication has been used. Minus 4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 by 5 equal to minus 4 by 5. A into B is equal to B into A. What is this? This is commutativity under multiplication. Sixth question is, multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. So you have 6 by 13. The reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 is nothing but what? Minus 16 by 7. Okay. You multiply it and you will get the answer. Seventh question is, tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. So you can clearly see A into, within brackets, B into C equal to A into B into C. This is associative property. The next question is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8? Sorry, minus 1 and 1 by 8. Right? So what is minus 1 and 1 by 8? It is minus 8, isn't it? Minus of 1 and 1 by 8, isn't it? Minus 9 by 8. So is it a multiplicative inverse? No. When you multiply it, you get minus 1. Multiplicative inverse is when you multiply, you get 1 as the answer. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 and 1 by 3? 0.3 can be written as 3 by 10. What is 3 and 1 by 3? It is 10 by 3. So when you multiply, do you get 1? Yes. Hence it is multiplicative inverse. Then you have to identify the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Very simple answer. I will not give you the answer. The rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocals. That also you know. The rational number that is equal to its negative. There is only one rational number that is equal to its negative. That is 0. Right? Then 11 and 12 are pretty, 11th question is pretty straightforward. Right? You can solve that. These are not very difficult to solve, So in the case of exercise 1.2, you have to represent the numbers on the number line. 7 by 4. You have to represent it on the number line. So you are starting with 0, 1. So the moment you find 4 in the denominator, the number line is being divided into 4 parts. Okay. So 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4 is 1, 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4. So you have to divide between 0 and 1, between any 2 consecutive integers, divide that into 3 equal parts. The fourth part is nothing but the next integer. 1 becomes the fourth part between 0 and 1. 2 becomes the fourth part between 1 and 2. Okay. So you will find 3 equal portions in between. Right. 1 will be 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4 is 1. The next one is 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4. So they are asking you to just plot or mark 7 by 4 in the number line, which is very easy. The next one is minus 5 by 6. Again the same thing. You are dividing between any 2 consecutive integers into 6 parts. 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6. 6 by 6 is 1. Sorry. On the negative side, minus 6 by 6 is minus 1, and then you have minus 7 by 6, etc. You will have to mark minus 5 by 6. Second question is also pretty much in the similar lines. You will have to represent minus 2 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 9 by 11 on the number line. Right, 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. So you will have to write down 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. That you can find out. That is not an issue. Find 10 rational numbers between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. So minus 2 by 5 you plot, 2 is here. Between minus 2 by 5 and number 2, you write down 10 different rational numbers. Find 5 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. These are all very similar questions. Alright, so even exercise 1.2 is pretty straightforward. These are not very difficult to handle. Very, very straightforward questions. And as I said, if you have any doubts in this exercise, specific doubts, let us assume that you are not able to understand one question, right? Send me an email, okay? You should send your email to askmentorguru@gmail.com. We will reply back to you, through the email itself, okay? We will write an email to you with all the explanation. These are not charged, okay? Only when you ask for a personal appointment, which means I will be available to explain to you about a particular concept exclusively for you. So when that happens, that is what is charged. That is what we call it as appointments. And if you want answers, detailed answers to the entire exercise, that key is charged. But otherwise, if you ask 1 or 2 doubts, we will respond back in any, in the email itself. Those are not charged. Okay. So once again, I'm signing off from you. My name is Sridhar. Okay. So you remember to press the bell button, subscribe, okay, and share it with your friends. So with this, we have completed the first chapter, rational numbers, right? First chapter of 8th standard CBSE syllabus. All right. Okay. Thank you.